In this video we look at the Art Deco buildings in Napier, and then we go out to the Maraetotara Falls. After that we discover what we think is the best thing to do in the Napier area. Our first stop in Napier is to look at the Art Deco buildings.
There was an earthquake in 1931 in Napier, New Zealand, and it destroyed basically the whole of the commercial centre. And so they spent the most of the 30s rebuilding the whole city centre in this Art Deco style. It was the easiest style to build, it was stucco, and and it was very in vogue at the time. So it's a beautiful city in an Art Deco style, and it's actually the Art Deco capital of the world. So we're going to take a look at some of these beautiful buildings.
Yeah, you can just walk around the city centre and capture the buildings, or you can do an organised tour. But we're just going to have a walk and we'll just take a few shots on the way.
So adjoining Napier's beautiful Art Deco centre is the Marine Boulevard, which goes for about 3 kilometres right along the Pacific Ocean here on the east coast of New Zealand. And it's absolutely stunning. It's got sunken gardens, it's got an aquarium that has penguin feeding, and a beautiful glass tunnel underneath. It's also got lots of kid-friendly areas as you walk along. People just stroll along with the dogs and enjoy the beautiful promenade. And there's also a statue that we'll reach at the end, Pānia of the Reef, which is a Maori legend of a girl that returned to the sea. So yeah, we're enjoying this gorgeous morning. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
In Napier.
And also I just read that in 1944 they discovered a German U-boat out in the water just here. So
Wow.
the war nearly arrived in New Zealand, but not quite. So.
Do you think it's a flower with petals and leaves unfolding? Or do you think it's a teacup with a leg hanging off it?
I think it's whatever you want it to be.
What's your artistic interpretation, G?
Some artists wanted to make something obscure that would get people like you and me questioning what the hell it is.
Well, that's what art's all about, isn't it?
It
Look,
is.
that does look like a thigh and a leg hanging down, doesn't it? And out of a teacup. But I think if I took the whole thing in perspective, I would say it's probably supposed to be like an apple or a budding flower with the petals or the leaves folding out into the water.
I'd go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since we're in the sunken garden. Yeah. So G's just telling me we're about to pop into this Rhone Cafe, which is in this lovely little pocket of houses that are lining the Marine Parade. The Marine Parade is lined with Norfolk pines. In the late 1800s, 1891, I think they were planted to make it look like an English gentrified city. And it's really iconic now with the whole lined street and these cute houses.
One of them which has been converted into a cafe over there, Rome, which we'll just go for a coffee now. So this is the Pānia of the Sea, which represents a love story between a Maori chief and a maiden of the sea, or a mermaid. So
Pānia of the Reef.
interesting.
And she returned to the sea, right?
Yeah, she returned to the sea.
So
It was a tragic love story.
his heart was broken.
Yes, yes it was.
But Neptune and all the other sea nymphs were very happy that she returned.
I think so. I think so. Yeah. Now we're off to the Maraetotara Falls. Okay, so we're just here in Maraetotara Falls, which is 20 kilometres from Hastings or 15 kilometres from Havelock North.
There's a concrete dam at the falls to supply hydroelectric power to Havelock North.
Yeah, and that was made in 1922. And yeah, so it's got a good swimming hole at the bottom. It's just a good scenic thing to come and view if you're in the Napier region, Hawke's Bay region.
And the trip to get here is absolutely stunning. You go through all these wineries and vineyards, and there's lots of orchards, and just a beautiful drive. Lots to look at.
Not too shabby.
Let's have a look.
Right, let's have a look.
Apparently Cyclone Ebola back in, was it 1988? Caused some of the walkways to be washed away and access was bad and stuff, but this way?
I think it's the other way, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way. Oh wow, that's quite impressive.
Nice. Onwards to what we think is the best thing to do in the Napier area, which is visit the Mata Peak.
Yeah, there's heaps of walking tracks from up here that you can take all over the hills.
And that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.